Hi, so this is my first video vlog, um, and from Peru, and wanted to check in. My brain is a little foggy this morning, but I had a massage, and that was really, really lovely, and I'm actually, I have more energy and impressed with how well I'm feeling with not being on my antibiotics, or not my antibiotics, but a lot of my pharmaceutical meds. I've only been taking one dose of my Soma and ketamine at night, and those are the only two meds I'm still on, which is crazy exciting. I've been replacing it a lot with medical marijuana helps. Turmeric and kava and my tinctures, like my skull cap and valerian tinctures. I've been able to control any episode or spasm that has been coming with the pot and tinctures, and have been able to wait until nighttime to take pills, which is really, really exciting. So yeah, it's just incredibly beautiful here. I can show you. So even though I'm in pain, it's kind of, I don't know if I can turn it around, how to turn it around. I'll turn it around in a minute, but it's a lot easier to deal with pain when when you just are in such a beautiful environment with such amazing energy, that it's difficult to sit in that negative energy of pain. So it's really nice to just let that go and just look at the view, and it's such an impressive power that the mountains gives off. It sounds kind of cheesy and corny, but it's really true, how just the immense energy. I'm actually on a road in Pisac, in my hostel, and I think we're going to move. And gracias, Grace. We're gonna move because it's just really loud with a lot of dogs on the road and everything, but that's okay. It's a beautiful place. So this is my view. I have some great animals that live next door. And so yeah, it's a bit noisier than, that I would probably stay here if it was just, I don't really care because it's so beautiful, but the people that are taking care of me, they're like, no, you need to be in quiet and everything. But I've got my hammock set up on the balcony, and I am on the second floor though, and these stairs have been quite difficult. And then to get up to the second story is quite tough, but it's really great to watch all of the people work in their houses every morning, and just kind of hang out But yeah, it's right in the middle of town. So like the tour buses going to Machu Picchu and everything just drive right by. So the first couple days I've been here since Thursday. Today is Monday. And I arrived, and Sean, who I'm working with, his little moto taxis are so cute. Sean, is a massage therapist, and he is the husband of the herbalist that I'm working with for my my protocol and my diet. He picked me up from the airport with oxygen because it's super, super high elevation. I think is about at least 12,000 feet. And like these mountains and ruins over here are just so, so amazing to look at. Nobody lives up there anymore, but their house is like all the way up at the top, and I can't even imagine living up there. And I'm drinking my pineapple juice, freshly made by my helper that speaks absolutely like no English. She's trying so hard. And it's funny, and it's actually really great because I'm learning Spanish really fast. Even with my brain not working so well, it's like super, super just fast. Need to learn Spanish. Getting all of like the necessary words down, like I need and I want this and please and I need to go here and pain and not okay and okay and all of the words you need to know to let somebody know how you're doing. But so yeah, learning quickly. And so the first day, I just got picked up and came home and rested, and I actually went through a couple of different helpers, and so it was kind of funny and really great to get to meet a couple of different local women. And one of them is actually Elise, my herbalist, her nanny, and so she got to be my nanny for a couple of days. But now we've settled on this 16-year-old girl. Her name is Grace, and she's been helping me, and she's so, so sweet. And I guess the school age is done at 16, so she just finished school, and she starts university in the July. So it's kind of impressive, the different culture and how quickly you grow up here in this country, and it's just so cool. It's so cool to be here. And there in my hostel there are people from Australia, and they've been traveling. They've been backpacking for about 6 months, and they're going to be here for another 3 weeks or so. And so yeah, second day I was here, just relaxed, and just been trying to do some meditation and really try to clear my mind. I've brought a lot of IV medication and stuff like that, since they really don't have that in the hospitals here. Just in case I have like my severe dystonic episodes. And there's a nurse here that was a nurse for 20 years at Johns Hopkins. She retired here, and so she's you know, been kind of checking on me, and if I need an IV administered, she's the one that comes and does that. And her name is Sharon, and she's a really, really sweet woman. But I've been able to, you know, cut it off pretty quick. And yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm really, really hoping we're not going to have to start an IV while I'm here. But it's, you know, it's a possibility, and that's accepted, and I know I'm in good hands either way. The cars honk at everything here because there's no, obviously, like, no lights or anything, and so just for all of the dogs and people and everything to get out of the road is just like constant honking. But all of the animals are really beautiful, like sheep, and I have a dog and sheep and chickens that live across the street. That's really excellent. And there goes another tour bus. Yeah, no, I'm excited to actually move to a quieter location. I went to yesterday, every Sunday at Pazilu's, they have a, it was so great, it was like an interpretive dance, sort of like release, energy, stretching exercise, class of sorts, you know, for donation, and I went there yesterday, and then they serve brunch afterwards, but you can order whatever you want in the restaurant there, so on my strict diet I was able to eat their oatmeal, so that was good. But the dancing was so great. And it was, you know, I got to sit on the floor and stretch and like move around, and just kind of watch all of the really awesome hippies just getting their groove on. It was really great. Yeah, lots of dogs. So moving will be good. I think I'll be able to sleep a little bit better. Sleep has been tough. So hoping in a quieter space, I'll sleep a little better. And thank you so much, Grace. So this guy is pushing a cart up the hill, and the dogs aren't very happy about it. They're all following him. It's so funny. It's like this big cart on this bicycle. Anyway, so yeah, everything's been good, and have yet to go to the market. I'm going to do that today. I was blessed enough to be here for a friend's birthday party that I actually know from Sacramento. And she was actually the one who was able to move here and heal her brain tumor. And I was super excited that I just happened to be here for her birthday. And her husband made just like amazing Turkish lentil soup and homemade bread, and you know, like fruit and cheese skewers, and you know, there was a drum circle and dancing and a bonfire, and you know, all of what you would kind of picture, like surrounded right next to the river, surrounded by these beautiful mountains. It was just so spiritual, and just, you know, get that overwhelming feeling of emotion. I think it comes a lot faster lately, just not being on my medication and detoxing and everything. It's just really emotional. Just like the slightest little thing. or nothing at all. um, but it's good. It's just, you know, like getting rid of just so much crap. And not having the medication, you know, to dull it, just to dull it down. It's good. It's really good. It's hard. It's really hard. A lot of like really strange, you know, like mixed emotions and kind of like those ups and downs and waves and you know, trying to like let go of the pain without you know, taking something and rather taking some really awful tasting tinctures and actually slowly getting used to them. So yeah, and then yesterday I was able to go to the Grace, my helper. She's kind of my constant companion, so she rides with me everywhere, and I took a little taxi over to Pazilu's to do the dancing and brunch and just hung out and got a little bit of a sunburn. I think I forgot that I'm a little bit closer to the sun here, and so it's a lot easier to get sunburn. And it's actually been really beautiful weather. Like, it's been pretty cloudy, but it's only, you know, rained a couple of times. And it was supposed to be raining kind of nonstop since I got here, and it hasn't. So that's pretty exciting. And compared to winter in Reno, it's really, really beautiful weather. Yeah, so that's about it. Today really starts the first day of really going full force with my herbal protocol, and adding in, you know, the red root tincture and the natural resveratrol and increasing the Japanese knotweed to 4 caps 4 times a day, and the andrographis 4 caps 4 times a day, and probiotic, and a lot of cat's claw tea, and you know, my digestive teas, a lot of mint and chamomile and manzanilla, I think is chamomile, and yeah, just really, really trying to calm my nerves down. Like, still, I don't know if it's still the detox from the effexor that's giving me like those electrocuted shocks or whatever, because I feel like I shouldn't still have them, or if it's just, you know, like seizure activity that I kind of feel like I'm being electrocuted, which I think is, you know, what the detox is anyway. You know, from the effexor is my nervous system just like being jolted because there's almost like that disconnect. So yeah, so I think I'm hoping that, and starting on raw foods like raw butter and raw milk and a lot of ceviche I guess it coats your nerves a little bit to ease up on a lot of my you know, my nervous system, and just like make everything chill out a little bit, because everything's a little stressed out. Yeah, my body, I think, I don't think it doesn't know what to do with itself. It's like, had the least amount of meds in it ever, and like the diet and just such healthy foods. Everything is so fresh, and by the way, the bananas here are absolutely amazing. I've never had bananas like I've had bananas here. Really cool. So yeah, I know this vlog has been a little disjointed, but I definitely wanted to start one and just oh my gosh, there was a huge spider. I think it was a South American black widow in my room last night. I'm like, Grace, like, to my helper, I'm like, please help me, like, kill it. So many bugs here. That's okay though. Yeah, and next door there are actually two women that I met. Again, I keep running into the same people. It's such a small place. Like the first night I went out to dinner, I actually ate an alpaca burger. It was actually really good, like really good. Alpaca. And yeah, and so there were a lot of people. It was kind of like their equivalent to a coffee shop. It has internet and, you know, food and drinks, and I saw a lot of the same people there that I saw at Meredith's birthday party. And then and one woman lives actually in this building, in this hostel, and then the two live next door. And so it was actually really nice to just like continue to see familiar faces. And there's but I'm going to be moving to Puzzy-Luz, but I think I saw all of the same people there yesterday. Actually, one of the guys from the birthday party was the one teaching the dance at Puzzy-Luz, so yeah, meeting a lot of beautiful people and doing a lot of great things. And yeah, alright, and I will continue later, I guess. Thank you for listening.
Right.